My chain.
Logan Paul has been getting dragged for making it all about him once again. So after the fight, he had tried to take Anthony Joshua's chain off him. Obviously, it's a sponsorship deal. He has to wear it with Poly Market. But throughout the fight, he was trying to tease in getting AJ's head.
What's good, bro? You the old guy now? That's crazy. Hey, so what are you going to do? What are you going to do? This 4 rounds left. You've lost every single one of them. You've lost every single round. This could be a legacy ender, AJ.
You can almost tell that the Paul brothers have been heavily inspired by Conor McGregor and the trash talk, and it does make a difference sometimes round, but when you're dealing with a seasoned pro who has massive advantages, it's just a pointless instrument to add into the details there of trying to get in AJ's head in the middle of the fight. But I don't know why Logan Paul was so close up. He was almost touching him at ringside. There was nothing to separate. If you watched the interviews before with Logan Paul, I don't think he was that confident. I think Jake Paul was delusional enough to think he's going to manifest a knockout and find it at some point and get that shot in. He was throwing them here and there. It was a negative approach from him, but I don't think Logan Paul's energy gave off that he was that confident.
You got a prediction for the fight, Logan?
It'll be a knockout for sure. Obviously, I'm saying a Jake Paul knockout, and I don't see this fight going more than 3 rounds, bro.
Let him swing.
Let him swing. Let him fucking swing.
In one of the more bizarre twists to tonight's events, Logan Paul, who's literally inseparable. If you know Logan, you know Jake, the brothers. He wasn't even getting access to the venue and was going back and forth with security trying to get in. And this was captured by one of the newspapers. It seems like Logan Paul's security guard just had enough and he went through anyway. It was mainly the chain moment. Wade even said on X that got a lot of traction, Logan has to be the most attention addicted person on the planet, doing everything he could to make Jake versus AJ about himself.
Memo looking sharp here in Miami. When are we seeing you again on Netflix, WWE Raw? What's going down?
Yeah, really all the time. When are they going to see me? Every time. Where are they going to see me? Everywhere. Because I'm everywhere. Mostly Monday Night Raw every single Monday. People say I'm a part-timer, then why am I showing up every Monday? But Monday Night Raw on Netflix, you know the drill.
See, that's all you need to know. We can drop the mic, but I'm not going to do that.
It's mainly for content. Logan Paul see an opportunity to try and get each chain and put in a vlog at a later date, and obviously they was not having it, the team around him. I think it was the people and the company that were trying to give him the chain that got pissed off about it.
My chain. Hey.
But listen, he was at least there for his brother after, who went to hospital after and has had a successful jaw surgery. He said surgery went well, thanks for all the love and support, and the 2 titanium plates on each side, some teeth removed, and have to have liquids for only 7 days. I mean, Anthony Joshua himself has said he was not happy with that performance, so that's a W for Jake Paul. Excuse the pun, that's his brand. In all seriousness, if he drops down to a lower weight, I think he will continue fighting. He's got a tough injury to come back for. Now, maybe stop calling out the best elite level boxers in the game. Anthony Joshua had some ring rust, isn't the sharpest boxer, is on the way out as well. Jake Paul still needs to do that development work, and he is not at the elite level or the champion level that he's been claiming that he would.
I broke Jake's jaw.
His teeth look a bit removed as well.
Yeah, his teeth have come out of place. But credit to him, he done well. But I told him what was going to happen, but it just took 6 rounds to do that.
People will criticise you for going 6 rounds with Jake Paul. How do you feel about that?
I deserve it.
Why? Come on.
Because, like, we're elite fighters. Like, so I put myself in the shoes of a coach. If I was coaching Anthony Joshua and he went 6 rounds with Jake Paul, I would get him back in the gym tomorrow, give him a bit of a beating, and we're getting straight back to work, because I'll be like, how are you letting this kid take you 6 rounds? Are you crazy? In boxing, there's a time when you systematically break someone down and you see their soul leaving their body. And after a period of time, 2 things start to happen to them. Either they give up or they get knocked out. And there was a bit of a mix. I said to myself, I'm not going to knock you out I am going to systematically punish you round after round. And like, I wanted it to be slow and methodical. I swear, I dropped down now. And I just kept on hitting him. Sorry, go.
Right, you hit me as much
I
as you like.
hate you for everyone in England. I was hitting him. I kept on hitting him. And I could see I had that mentality where I was like, do you remember in the press conference I said, he's Iverson and I'm Jordan? And I was like, I'm going to just keep breaking him down. Because he was elusive. He was moving well.
Jake Paul's manager had said Jake Paul fell from a flush right hand that broke his jaw and said whoa, and still managed to get to his feet before the ref called the bite. Coming in, everyone including Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua said 1 or 2 rounds max, and it's a failure. Now we took time to break him down. It is what it is. Jake Paul made AJ miss multiple times. That itself was impressive. Moreover, he landed on a man who had every advantage. Great lessons learned. He said it again, Jake Paul took a clean right hand off Anthony Joshua, got dropped, and said whoa instead of just going to sleep. Legend.
I thought he did unbelievable. 4 weeks of preparation to take on one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, the best heavyweight of the past 10 years, and he hung in there for 6 rounds. And again, I haven't seen the official scorecards, but on my unofficial scorecard, Jake won at least 2 rounds. I was standing in the shower next to him, he was showering, and I said, tell me the truth. At any point during the process, were you misrepresenting the truth that you thought you were gonna win? He's like, no, bro. I thought for sure I was gonna win. I thought I was gonna land the big one. And that was all that was on my mind. And he knows what I thought. The whole time I told him it's an extremely tough fight. Very, 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 very high risk, but very, very high reward.
To be fair, in the build up to this fight, Anthony Joshua said conflicting things. He said he wants to break him down and take his soul. That would take multiple rounds, and other times he did say it would be a failure if it's not done early.
If you remember what I did say to you is that, Jake, what's going to happen? I'm going to see a time when I'm going to take your soul and you're either going to give up or you're going to get knocked out.
I gotta take his soul. When you're fighting, you can just see a small glimmer of someone that's just about to start fading. Some people give up, some people get knocked out.
We'll probably see more gimmick fights in the future. Obviously, the Paul brothers just think they can do absolutely anything they put their mind to, and that mindset has gotten them far, but in professional sports could be dangerous. There was even talk long ago and rumours that Logan Paul was considering fighting Tyson Fury as his brother was fighting AJ. It just gets out of control when it comes to professional boxing at the highest level. Obviously, if Logan Paul actually put his mind to bulking up, he would come in a lot heavier than Jake Paul. He's a lot taller as well, but even him, his skills are not even anywhere near as good as Jake Paul's. It's clear that Jake Paul is the better boxer out of the two of them.